Accidents and reporting. In California, accident law goes beyond simply stop and exchange info. Under the California Vehicle Code, your duty depends on the type of collision. If requested, you must present your driver's license. Not just say you have one, physically present it. Here's what many drivers miss. If the injured person is transported before you can exchange information, you must report the crash to the nearest law enforcement agency. Example: you strike a pedestrian at night. Bystanders call 911 and the injured person is taken away quickly. You cannot simply go home. You must contact law enforcement and provide required identifying information. Now let's talk about unattended property. If you hit a parked vehicle and cannot locate the owner, leaving a verbal message with a neighbor is not enough. The law requires a written notice with your name and address placed in a conspicuous location on the vehicle, and you must notify law enforcement without unnecessary delay. Example: you scrape a parked car in a shopping center and leave a text message on the owner's windshield with only your phone number. That does not satisfy the legal requirement if you fail to include name and address or fail to notify police. Another overlooked requirement: DMV reporting is separate from police reporting. If damage exceeds $1,000 or anyone is injured, you must file Form SR1 with the DMV within 10 days. This applies even if the collision occurred on private property. The other party was uninsured. You were not at fault. You settled the matter privately. Failure to file can result in suspension of your driving privilege, even if no citation was issued. Financial responsibility is also triggered immediately. If you cannot show proof of insurance at the time of a reportable crash, the DMV can suspend your license independent of court action. Important detail: a collision involving only your own vehicle, for example, hitting a tree, still requires an SR1 filing if damage exceeds $1,000. Accident law in California is documentation law. Failure to report properly can cause more damage to your license than the collision itself.